Hello everyone, my name is Earl Knighten, your expert realtor, and I'm so excited to be able to share this wonderful information with you on today. Today we're going to be talking about 3 tips to master investor, agent / realtor relationships from a realtor perspective. Again, my name is Earl Knighten, your expert realtor, licensed now for over 18 years, also licensed in the state of Florida, also in the state of Georgia. And the 3 tips that we're going to be going over today is tip number 1 being know the market, tip number 2 being honest, tip number 3 understanding the investor's needs. And you may say, well, how do all 3 of these work in mastering relationships? I'm glad you asked. So being that I've been licensed now for over 18 years, I hear both sides of the spectrum. From an agent realtor perspective, I hear agents all the time say, man, it's tough working with some of these investors. And then from an investor standpoint, I hear, man, these agents don't know how to do anything. They're killing my deals. So just to come before you, I'm a homeowner. So I bought a home from a regular perspective. I've also invested in homes through wholesaler and also through fix and flip. So I understand both perspectives on how to be a great realtor as well as what it takes to make money off a deal. So let's start with tip number 1, know the market. So from a realtor perspective, to set ourselves up right and to be honest with those investors, we must know our market. We must know the values. Are the values increasing? Are the values decreasing? Is that a great neighborhood? Is there stabilization about to happen? Is there going to be zoning that's about to take place? You know, all these different things that investors want to know. We have to know our market. What's the average day that's going to be on the market? How quick is it going to sell? Most investors are looking for quick sales. They don't want to hold the property long because whether it's hard money, whether it's cash, whatever the case may be, they don't want to hold that property long. So let's go into tip number 2, being honest. As a realtor, we have to be honest with that investor. The investor has to be honest with that realtor. What is the end goal in mind? What about the commissions? What are we asking to do? Is the commission going to be on the front end or the back end? Is it going to be split half? Is it going to be this, maybe a referral fee? We have to be honest with what we're willing to accept. Not only that, we have to be honest with our experience. Is that realtor a novice or is it experienced? Is that investor a novice or experienced investor? So we have to mesh those things together. It's very key in mastering the relationship between an investor and a realtor. Let's move on to tip number 3. Tip number 3 being understanding that investor needs. And that's very important. You know, sometimes whether it's a novice investor, they may not understand their needs and exactly what they're looking for. But at the same time, as an experienced investor, they know exactly what they want. They know what numbers they have to have. They know exactly what the end goal will be. So as a realtor, we have to listen and understand that. Is it time? They need to get it in and out as fast as possible. Is it the math? The numbers have to line up. Is it they're looking to do a fix and flip? Are they looking to wholesale? Are they looking to buy and hold? What is their end goal? So as a realtor, we have to pay attention because within all that, as a realtor, with our education or whatnot, we have to also be able to know, what's the return on investment on the property? Are we looking at cap rates now? When it comes to, the final income, whether it's an apartment or duplex or whatever the case may be. Are we looking at 1031 exchange that he or she is looking to do on that investment property? Or are we looking at net present value? Maybe after repair value on that fix and flip or wholesale. So all those things are key when mastering a relationship between an investor and realtor. So I just wanted to share with you today some 3 quick tips on how to master relationships between an investor and that agent or realtor from a realtor perspective. So just to recap, we must know the market as a realtor. Number 2, we must be honest with our investors as well as those investors being honest with the realtor. And number 3, we must understand that investor's needs. And in all of this, we must be quick to move to action. So if that investor calls and say, look, hey, that's a property I'm looking at. I need to know information on it. I'm looking to move on it right away. We as a realtor or agent have to be able to move accordingly. Same thing with the deal. We have to be flexible with our deals, with our contracts, and all that great stuff. So I love sharing this great information. Thanks for listening and tuning in. Again, my name is Earl Knighten, your expert realtor, now licensed in the state of Georgia and Florida for over 18 years. Looking forward to talking to you soon. Thank you.